Hi everyone, like I said, if you can hear in the background, Jordan's watching Elmo, so that's kind of in the background. I'm not turning it off because he's content, he's watching Elmo, and I'm happy. But I'm gonna try to be as loud as I can. So this video is on fake friends. We've all had that one fake friend. Still to this day, I deal with fake people, and you know, that's why I kind of cut everybody off. I have my selective few, and even my selective few is just like, they've done some things where I'm just like, oh, I kind of want to keep to myself. Stay with my boyfriend if I have one, stay with my husband if I had one, stay with my family, my intermediate family, because that's really all who you can trust, and really all who you end up being around the end of the day. So yeah, this is on fake friends, my experiences, and my thoughts on it. Chick-fil-A, so their lemonade is bomb too. But okay, so I'm gonna start off with my 7th and 8th grade experience, because I'm gonna start off with my from school on, from freaking elementary, middle school to high school. And in our district where I live, elementary is kindergarten to 4th, then you go to middle school, which is 5th and 6th, then you go to junior high, which is 7th and 8th, then you go to high school. So in in elementary, fake friends started with me in the 4th grade. I don't know why. In elementary, I was sort of popular, and sort of not. There was a bunch of Mexicans at my school, so at the time. So Mexicans kind of stood with each other. They talked all the little Spanish they wanted to talk together. And I don't want this video to offend anybody, but yeah, they did all the talking together and kind of left me out because I didn't understand no motherfucking Spanish. I didn't know what they were saying, so they left me out on a lot of stuff, and I really wanted to be their friends really bad. I really wanted to be Mexican, didn't want to be black anymore. But I had events where they would all be my friend, and then all of a sudden they just stopped me and my friend. They would talk Spanish, so I couldn't understand anything they were saying. One time they called me, and they was like, oh, do you like so-and-so? And I was just like, oh no, I don't like her, because I was trying to fit in, you know. And the other girl was on 3-way. So when I came home, when I came to school the next day, nobody was talking to me, which was stupid because they started it. But they were saying the same thing, you know, I don't like her, blah blah blah. So they were kind of talking shit so that I could talk it too. But then the next day they just stopped talking to me, and I was the one who was the bad person. So yeah, I started dealing with fake friends from then on. My 5th and 6th grade, it was kind of less drama actually, so I'm gonna skip that grade. I didn't go through no fake friend stuff or anything. Like, everybody was cool with each other. That's the 7th and 8th grade. Now I did hang out with the black girls. I was friends with everybody. I was always popular. A lot of people knew who I was at school. And that's because when you do go to school in the district, you're sticking with the same people. So you only get to new people when it's high school, which isn't too brand new. So I was kind of popular then. There was a lot of people who hated me, but at the same time, they still were my friends. And I hung out with the black kids, the black girls, and you know, I had experiences where I had this best friend and this other girl who was my best friend and another girl, so it's like 3 of us. All 3 of us were best friends, and the girl who was supposed to be my best friend went and told my other best friend that I said some stuff about her. And I'm sitting there like, that was the time when I would cry, because I don't know, I just cried. I think a lot of girls been through that, where they cry over situations, because now I really don't care. And when I got to high school, I didn't cry. But yeah, I was crying. I'm like, you know, I did not say that about her. She's sitting dead in my face like, yes, she did, blah, blah, blah. I had my back turned on me from people from all of them that day. And that was just like my first start of fake friends. And from 7th and 8th grade is how I realized how fake people could be. And once I got to high school, that's when it really hit. I had a group of friends in high school. We were all the black crew, the black girls. We were all friends. I can remember when I first went to high school, I was in the 9th grade. I did wear my real hair, and my hair was long. A lot of people tried to call it fake. They didn't even know me. They said I was thinking that I was all that. Just, you know, they were just judging me off my appearance. As time went on, I became friends with these people, not even realizing that, you know, once they start off backstabbing me, they're always gonna backstab me. I've had so many backstabbing incidents in high school. I don't know why these females did not like me, and honestly, I could honestly say it had to be jealousy, because I did nothing to nobody in high school. Literally nothing. And I didn't like talking about people, really, because there's no point. I'm happy with myself. I don't need to talk about you. I've had people talk about me. I've had people want to fight me, but never fought me, because that was never going to happen on my book. I just had a lot of backstabbing incidents with girls in high school. And it's like, how there was times where I would just cry and didn't want to come to school at all, because these girls were just so hateful. I was just a target. Like, they were waiting for me to fuck up so that they can treat me a certain way because it's cool, or that's because everybody's doing. And even though I want to say I was popular in school, I was hated by these girls. And I'm not gonna lie, to this day they want to be cool with me and everything, but it's never the same. Nobody in high school liked me for whatever reason. I had an incident where, you know, I told you guys where the picture leaked out, which wasn't even I wasn't even fully naked, and I still, you know, that was a time for all the girls to just talk about me, talk down on me, turn their back on me. Nobody was there for me during that time. I was alone, besides me and my best friend. But I just felt like people are so fake. I've even had incidents where my own best friend was fake toward me. I have 2 best friends. I've even had an incident when one of my best friends subliminally talked about me. And it's just like, you know, nobody is real. There's nobody you can freaking trust. And you know, the only person that really is by your side is family, because I honestly can't find one good person besides my best friend, one of my best friends. She's truly not fake. Like, she's never talked about me. I've never talked about her. If we got in arguments, we talked to each other. We didn't talk to everybody else around us. We settled it between us so that it wouldn't be no backstabbing shit. Like, there's literally barely people out there. There's always somebody who's gonna backstab and be fake to you. And I just hate that. The person that I really can trust is my own family, my own sister. Like, that's who's always gonna have your back, you know, your own family. And if you don't have that, and you do have friends, and you're not in my situation, good for you. But I just feel like there's so many fake people. Like, there's nobody who's real. And all through high school, I dealt with all the fakeness. I dealt with every scenario, and I'm just like, wow, like, I should have backed up, and I shouldn't have talked to them people after that. But you know, I have a really good heart, so I still did talk to people. But at the same time, there's a lot of fake people out there, and everybody should be careful with who you trust, even with guys, not just girls. It was tough to get through, but I got through it. And high school can be really cruel. School can be really cruel. School can suck, and it did for me, unfortunately. And I honestly feel like my life outside of school is way better than anything. I love being out of school, and I hated school, and I never want to go back if I had to. Like, it's gonna happen to you at least once, and you should be prepared. Don't let it tear you down. Don't let it break you down, because that person is in the wrong for doing you the way they did you. Because if you weren't fake at all, and you didn't talk shit or you didn't do this and that to that person that would make them feel fake, you have no reason to feel bad. That's that person's loss, not yours. And if you have to just be by yourself, then just be by yourself and get your school year done, because I guarantee you, life is so much better outside of high school. High school is just that 4-year thing that you have to deal with for a little bit, but life is so much better outside of high school. I'm telling you this now because I've been through it, and I witnessed say my life is so much better without high school. Like, outside of high school, my life is perfect. I do have my dramas here and there, but that's not from what I dealt with in high school. And stay encouraged, keep your head up, don't let people put you down. And F them fake people. You don't need them in your life. And yeah, that's about it on this video. I hope it kind of circled in right and sounds good and you guys like it. But if you guys want me to do any more story time, go ahead and comment below. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.